Hi guys, welcome to Ments. This is your girl B, and today I'll be sharing with you guys 5 helpful tips to get your kids excited about cooking. So I've been asked these questions on several occasions, like how did I get King in the kitchen? How did I get King to start cook? And at first I was like, I don't think I did nothing special. I think it just naturally happened. Then after sitting and thinking for a while, I realized that I did a couple stuff that really helped him to get comfortable in the kitchen, and that's how I came up with these tips. But I must say, I think naturally King would have learned how to cook because of the family that I'm from. I'm from a family of chefs, and some are even professionals. Plus, I would like to also take credit that I was his first inspiration, whereby I remember when he was a baby, pretty much, I used to strap him in his car seat or place him in his high chair and just let him watch me cook throughout the day. And then as time progressed, I used to get him more involved, tell him to pass me stuff, tell him to measure stuff. And what can I say now? Now we have Chef King. So I hope you guys find these tips useful. And if you do, please remember to comment thank you, share, and subscribe. So the first one is, by the way, disclaimer guys, these are not in any particular order. You don't have to follow the order. So you don't have to do number 1 first or number 2 second for it to be effective. You don't even have to do all of these. Just find which one works for you and your child and just do it. Just experiment with it or experiment with all of these tips and see what works best for you and your child. First tip, let your child be in charge. You know, kids, I always tell King, I'm the boss and he's the applesauce, and he always counter that. Kids love to feel like they're in charge. I don't know what is it. I don't know if it's because they're small, but they love to feel like they're in charge. So in letting them feel like they're in charge, I would say assign a task to them. I call King when he's in the kitchen with me my little chef helper. So I would say, Chef helper, could you pass the flour? Could you pass the sugar? I assign a task to him, or I said, Chef helper, you're responsible for the timer, you're responsible for something, but I always ensure that he feels that he's the top chef. The second tip is that you can help them grow a garden, whether it be an indoor garden or outdoor garden. I do seasonal gardens. I do have an outdoor garden whereby I let King water the plants. It's not fruits or nothing like that. I think it's vegetables. No, it's not vegetables. It's herbs, yes, it's herb. So I let King water the plants. When it's time to pick anything, I let him pick it, and I show him that we can use these stuff in the kitchen also. I think that's a great way of letting them get excited. Like the mere fact that they grew something and they're able to pick it and use it now, they're excited about that. The third tip is that let them help you. Well, it ties in with the first tip also, just get them involved. Just invite the child in the kitchen or the children in the kitchen, get them involved, let them pass you the flour, let them scoop the rice, let them pass something out of the pantry. Just get them involved, and please note that I know that the kitchen can be very dangerous. It can be a very dangerous place for kids, but as I said, that you're going to take the necessary precautions and you're going to give them tasks that is age appropriate also. The fourth tip is that show your kids that cooking is fun. Personally, when I'm in the kitchen with King, it's a party. We play music, we dance, and yes, we have to be very careful because the kitchen can be a very dangerous place, so we have to be very careful. But we just have fun while we're doing it. Also, I would advise that you should put a twist to their favorite meal. You should incorporate things like food coloring. You should experiment with flavors, play around with ingredients. Just let it be fun. Show them that cooking is fun because they're kids and what they know best, fun. So just show them that it's fun. You can't have them there just being boring and just being sulky, and just have fun with them. Make musical instruments with the utensils. Just have fun, play music, try new ingredients, let them taste something sour, something sweet, let them figure out their taste buds and stuff like that. Ask them questions, build a conversation, just make it fun. The fifth tip is take your kids grocery shopping with you. For me personally, I take King everywhere, so the supermarket is not an exception. I do enjoy taking him to the supermarket, one, because when we come home, we're about to make something wonderful that we just bought, but also I teach him while I'm in the supermarket or the meat mart or the fish market, whereby I teach him about the different fruits or the different vegetables. I teach him about the seasonal fruits. When I'm in the meat mart, I also show him the different animals that the meat comes from. And sometimes for some meat mart, you don't actually have the animal outside, which is crazy. And then you'll go inside and see the meat, and I'll tell him that this come from that or this come from this. And for the fish mart, I will teach him about the sea creatures, and he'll see them just firsthand, and that just gets him excited. And the best part of it, which is the ultimate goal, is that when he comes home, he wants to cook these meals that we just, like the stuff that we just got, he wants to cook. So it's just a good way to teach him, and it's just a good way to get him involved in the kitchen. I'd also suggest that you should take your kids to seasonal pickings, whereby you can take them to apple picking, strawberry picking, pumpkin picking, blueberry picking, and when they pick these fruits or vegetables or whatever they pick, when they come back home, like make smoothies with them, make juice with them, make ice cream with them, just get them in the kitchen, because that's the ultimate goal. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, God bless you and shalom.